defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Washington Commanders. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 18. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
19, Charger, 19, Charger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
70 Lions.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for third down. They're in the dime.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down. If this is on the defense, Brock, probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I certainly love to end every drive with a touchdown, but considering where that drive started, Kate, you'll take 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rick the Eagle. Let's go now. 1918.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on, 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Vaughn. And he'll go down here at the 16. Pick up a 5 on that play, and the Commanders will have a 1st.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working inside the red zone. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Let's go. 19 Charger, 19.
Look on the Gerardo Eckler. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Even after that gain of 9, Brock, they're still stuck behind the sticks. It's 3rd and 13.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Cougar 19.
3rd and long for Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes up ahead of fourth down. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here.
A 49-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it. It's picked up inside the 3, up the middle. It's a breakaway at the 20. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Raiders 7, Commanders 3.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Set it. Pass. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And what an effort after everything seemingly went off the rails, Brock. He never gave up on the play, and he turns it into an excellent result. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hot 70, hot 70. Go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Here's Deuce Vaughn. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
70, Timberwolf. 79.
Vaughn can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They just get the play off. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold a slim 2-point lead early. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
For Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Smith in the pistol. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's a give to White. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Coming left is Genty. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now it's a bootleg for him. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and 10 now from the 30. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Smith to the air now. This one's caught. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19! Deputy Timberwolf! Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 70 Lions. Give me the lead. Give me the lead. Ready?
Here's Daniels. He lofts it deep left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Check.
Play fake here, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Daniels is going to throw again. This is hauled in by Samuel. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Viking 18. Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Vaughn. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Number 18 Cardinal.
It's Vaughn again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third down and 7.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Ready? Panther 60. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now. It's dropped underneath Jackler. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. Let's go.
Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Gay to add the extra point. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Commanders 17, Raiders 14. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Mostert on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Finds the in route complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Here's Smith. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
There we go.
Throwing is Smith. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Gets this one to Myers. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. This throw is caught. He has the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Outside, don't stand in the side. I mean, we're not out to the police. Like Tupac, I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to rock the killer vibe. Probably the beast you down trying to feel alive, but I'm missing a vibe.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, here's Daniels. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He's back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
To the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. 13 from the gun, Smith. And And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Viking, 18.
Now Daniels to throw. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Eagles, cooking like things.
Vaughn running dead ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go. Hawk 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Up the middle, Vaughn. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready, ready.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to the air, it's Smith. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Smith to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 from the 41. He'll throw it yet again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Finds him on the crossing route. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a third quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 24.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid club, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Somebody gotta do it. I'm in.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Tag! Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Tap the 60.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Liking 18. Track on 80.
Vaughn on the carry. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Raiders loading up the secondary on 3rd down. Count them, 6 DBs on the field.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Up to the races, middle of the field. 40. Hits the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, this little sequence of events is why I'll go to my grave saying football is the ultimate and greatest team sport. This special teams group, they just picked up their offense in a big way. Softened the sting of that pick 6, and now this offense, well, they got to go regroup and pay back those special teams.
The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now start the drive with Eckler. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 76.
Here's Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Hop 70, hop 70.
From the 43. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Gravity line.
Again, Daniels to the air. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. Stud had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Let's go now.
Counter give to Eckler. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Viking 18.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Daniels is going to throw again. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
brings up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Got all of it, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Tucker now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Here's Genty running right. And he drives that foot backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 16-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Alert! Alert!
Here's a handoff to Vaughn. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
An offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Has a man. It's Ertz. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. And it was nearly a big play.
Third and just 2 to go.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Cowboy 8!
Run with Vaughn. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Cougar 19! Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
Throwing now, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready? 60 by Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Here he is to throw. He finds Brown, right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Tag. Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll look to throw it. Able to find Ertz. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
80, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. Saw the lane, hit it quick. Call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 9-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. The throw is caught. And he will score. Give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniels looking to throw. It's caught. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Raiders 34.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Jukes one defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And downfield, and Myers has it. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And again, it's Smith. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Throwing is Smith. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance